Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have not been very regular in uploading video, but I will try to. So we will start with Netflix case study, Grow Your. The problem that I have taken is very recent. As you all know, the revenue growth of Netflix has slowed down. Let us first try to understand this problem thoroughly, because whenever we are solving a case study from a point of view of a product manager, more than solution, it is important to understand the problem correctly, because once we understand the problem, solutions come to you easily, is what I think, and a lot of people in the industry think the same. So the problem, as you know, is the revenue growth of Netflix has slowed down. I have put this financial performance from Q2, that is quarter two of 2021 to quarter two of 2022. I've also put the forecast. This I have taken from internet. It's freely available because Netflix is a public company. You can clearly see that there is a drop since quarter 4 21, and if you compare the quarter 1 22, there's a clear drop, and the drop year on year drop has also seen in the quarter 2 of 2022. So according to my research that I have done, the following may account for the decline of the Netflix revenue. First is the inflation has caused customers to stop uh, their plans, like the plans that they renew. So Netflix has a huge customer base in the West, and as we all know, the West is facing a lot of inflation. If I want to go in a little depth, UK usually has 2 to 3% of inflation, and this year it is seeing 6 to 9% of inflation. So that is one of the reasons, and there is no growth. So that is why people have stopped renewing their plans. The demand has stopped growing. So for any product, we have seen in the product life cycle that after a point, the peak comes, like the product is there in the market for a very long time, and the decline of the uh, product starts happening. So this is what I think, but not necessary. This might be the reason. But Netflix has been in the market for like last 25 years, so we might see that the demand of has stopped growing. There are a few new subscribers. So, since the Western market is completely utilized, they have started coming to the Asia Pacific. But overall, the number of new subscribers has decreased, because a lot of, if we see the net subscribers, let us go ahead. In this chart, you can see it very clearly. So, the major reasons of decline is in December, if you see, the subscriber additions were almost 10 million. This is December 2021, and in March 2022 we see a negative growth, that is almost of 1 million. In June 2022, that is in consecutive second quarter of decline of 2 million. Yeah, this is what Netflix forecast, that in the next quarter 1 million new subscribers will be added on to their platform. You will see what is going to happen. So this is what I just basically said. In the first quarter, Netflix reported around 2 million loss of subscribers, which is a very big number, and that is why I think the growth has stunned a little bit. Now, if we again deep dive in the cause of this decline in the subscribers, first and foremost, we all of us know the Russia-Ukraine war, because of which many of the Western companies have withdrawn their services from the Russian market, including Netflix. Netflix has withdrawn itself from Russia, and hence they have seen a huge drop in their subscribers. Netflix has increased their cost in USA and Canada. Basically, in the western side of countries, they have increased their cost. And is on the other hand, if you see in a country like India, they have drastically reduced their price, because India is a price market, like price so for Indians, if $7 to $9 is the cost, they will 101% will not go in India. The current Netflix per month is around 199 as far as I remember. So that is why, obviously the Western people and India is getting the same kind of content. So this can be the reason, like in back of the mind, and also the cost has increased in West. Sharing Netflix accounts slows the growth. So what Netflix does, we all have used Netflix. They share their account with their. We have an option of sharing an account. So multiple people use one account. The number of cheaper streaming services are excessively available. So what has happened today, there are multiple options, not just in the West. So every region has their own such, and there are global players also who are giving excessively cheap, like compared to Netflix streaming services. Netflix was the monopoly before, but now it has a lot of competitors. So that is why it has seen a decline, because the cost is high. For the same or less amount, when a user can get almost the same type of content, then why will it not try to opt that? Also keeping in mind the inflation. So that's the reason for the decline in the customers. If we go for an user journey map, I don't think so. This is much needed to be explained. You can pause the video and understand this. It is very simple. And if you still want me to explain it, comment it down. Maybe I'll do it in the next video. So coming to the actions listed below can increase the sales. Now the whole point, if you see from a product manager's perspective, understanding the problem is very important, which we did. We deep dived into what can be the reasons of this decline. Now we also have to propose a few solutions and then prioritize it. Solutions can be to draw in more customers. Netflix should roll out a more affordable plan with advertisements. A lot of companies do this. Netflix has not done it yet, but it can do it for also for acquiring more markets in the Asia Pacific. They can come up with this, that there are ads in the version which is a cheaper version. People can opt for it, and it can be also a revenue source for Netflix. Restricting account access. Multiple account access should not be given through one. Releasing web services on a weekly basis rather than all at once. So what this Netflix used to do it before, but then they changed this. When a series comes on Netflix, everyone knows that when it is going to come. If it's a 32 episode series, if it launches within a week's time, then maybe the user can take the subscription for 1 month. You watch that series and then go ahead. So I mean, not subscribe the next month. What Netflix can, and there are many such web series that keep on launching on Netflix. So what Netflix can do is, per week, weekly basis or twice a week, they put an episode which will prolong the user. It will make the user take more subscriptions every month. Create pay as per use model. uh, like we all know, cloud, um, we can use so cloud services. How much you use, you pay according to that. Maybe what they can do is rechargeable. For example, for 100 rupees a person can see for 10 hours. For example, I am not pretty sure, I have not went into the depth of this. If for hour, if it Netflix charges 10 rupees, so there are many people who will watch if they want to watch a movie, or maybe so this can open up a very big market for Netflix. That's all from my side. I wanted to keep this video short and crisp. If you want me to go into more details, let me know. I will, the next uh, case study that will be coming up on my channel will be on Flipkart and then will be on Meesho. So please stay tuned. Other than this, if you want to see anything else, something more in detail, or you want to learn more about product management, I'm also trying to make a series. I'm not very sure if I will be able to do it or not, to make a series on product management, because I myself am pursuing product management. I can give you more insights. Also, if you want to know more about my personal life, about me, I have another channel. I will link that down. You can visit there and know about me. So this is all from my end on Netflix. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.